Okay, episode 79. They're still out there. After a disappointing DLC day, they had a game breaking bug that they found. They did not release the DLC like they were supposed to yesterday. Even though I still had 120 gig worth of updates, I still wasn't able to play it. So that's also why I didn't stream yesterday. So we have a few more days. It's supposed to come out April 30th now. And I kind of ran everything I wanted to do until that time. One of the patch notes did say you will be able to continue on the DLC from any pre-DLC saves. So that was cool to hear. But I don't think I'm going to wait. Alright, sound check. I don't think I'm going to wait and leave the other governors to come with me like I originally planned to. I was going to leave Targon, Athr, and Concordia to come check out the new lands with me. I thought it might be fun to continue on, and I don't even know if they would, and then I'd have to come back here and destroy them anyways. So for the sake of my accolades, under Ultimate Victor, which I have not defeated them, yeah, there he is, Impossible Dream, Snuffling the Flame, and where's Targon? Oh, up there. Odyssey's End. I think I'm just going to go ahead and just snuff them all out now. For that to happen, though, because I am at have a defensive pact with all of them, the non-aggression treaty, that's going to have a timer on them. So I'm going to get started with at least, I think I'm going to knock out Athr first. Comparing their army power and naval power. So I'm going to use this episode to prepare for the war. I'll get everything moved in place, so that way, right at the beginning of next episode, I'll be able to start taking them out. But yeah, Athr has a very small naval power and 0 army power. He's going to be the easiest to knock over. Next, I think I'm going to go with Concordia, because she, again, has no naval power. I'll be able to pull right up to her island and take out her defenses. But she does have the largest army of the 3. And they are, like, looking at his island, we should be able to land right here on this beachhead and just start lobbing catapults right into his main base, move a force in there, take it real quick, wipe the island. Maybe I keep it, maybe I just raise it because I'm sick of building islands for no reason. We'll move over to Concordia. She has no navy. She doesn't really have a good defense. She has a huge wall way over here with defenses nowhere near her villa. So we'll go ahead and siege all of her beachheads, and then we'll land over here. Same thing, we should be able to lob. Hopefully we can get a whole bunch of shots in on these troops, bait them in, and then our ships could help us take care of them, because that's a lot of people. That's a lot of troops. That's a lot more than I have. What is the comparison? Yeah, she's got another 2,000 over I do. So, and then Tarragon, who does not have the largest army, but he's got almost what I have, and then he's got the largest, if you can call that, navy of what's left. So that'll give me time to go through, clean up his ships. Most of them are protecting his trade ships, even though they're not at war with each other. I'm not sure if they will band together if I declare war on any given one of them. And I do not know what the Emperor will do. I'm only at plus 20 with her, so I'd imagine by the end of the 3rd war, or really long one war, that she might end up attacking me. So I'm just going to leave the 3 fleets we have here, which should be more than enough to take these 3 islands. I'll leave the 4th fleet over in Latium, where it'll protect that. So getting started, we said we were going to go with this guy first. We're going to break that. Okay, and that gives us 30 minutes of non-aggression. So we might hold off until next episode to actually get in there, but we will start moving things into place.
Let's get around the table.
Alright, he has 1.8 thousand in ships, which is this guy, and this guy. No, that's not an army ship.
Sometimes I dream
Nope.
of sailing home.
That's for sale. This is really far from the island. Defense Pact. Decline. We're going to war, buddy. I know you don't know this yet, but... Renew. We'll go ahead and break the trade as well.
A rightful king needs righteous knights, like Palamev there. And
Just to make things that much worse with them.
turns.
Oh, now did that already have an effect with her? Yeah, we've already lost 15 points with Augusta. So, but we already seen, we handled the Emperor twice. So, we should be able to handle the Empress, maybe? Where are you missing 2 ships from? Did I steal 2 ships? Alright, we're just going to go ahead and... You're going to go ahead and move down here, because these ships haven't moved in many, many episodes. So, let's see if we can find our 2 missing ships. Jeez. Military. Okay, those are our army ships. Oh, whatever. Okay.
What could you possibly require?
We'll go ahead and we're going to put 1 fleet right here at your front door. 1 at the back door. There's nothing there. I don't believe we could land anything up there, but there's a beachhead back here. I don't feel like having all my troops run through that. It's like a maze. It'll take forever to get anybody there.
So wary, Praetor.
Alright.
Through the waves.
Now where did I stash my army? I have a small... Oh, you know what? They're over here at the last island. There you go. My entire army fits on these 4 ships. So, yeah. I don't really have a lot of excess. I'm going to go from island
Waiting
to
for your
island.
decree.
I'm not sure where those 2 ships went. These are not it. I was thinking I did something where I moved them to go get... I don't know. Not what I meant to do. Yeah, I don't see... I mean, maybe if we're waiting for Targon last, maybe he sides with one of the other 2 and harasses me a little with his ships, but they're not going to be much to deal with.
Neptune's finest. Ready.
Same stuff we always have to deal with. The ships just want to get further and further back. Really got to bunch them in there.
Decree.
Oh yeah. Jam in there. The more the merrier. That wasted all of 5 minutes. Let's see if we can speed up this clock here a little. Oh, yep, there we go. Guessing this is Juliana. Hit that 15th, or yeah, 15,000. And it keeps just dropping off. Productivity, 90% increase. Where are we sitting at on global? Mars is almost there. Everybody's almost there. Ceranos. Was this last island Ceranos? Nope, this is Minerva. Do we have a Ceranos? This guy is. Those people are dying. It's fun. While we're waiting, we could possibly get some more population on this island. Got enough clothes. Got enough food. We're obviously not going to get them up to that point where we need to. We're really just waiting to attack this guy. Alright, so this island over here, what do we got? We can't get the... And then we have to make sure about halfway in to this episode that, or at least at the beginning of the next episode, if we don't get Tarragon knocked out, that we start our disinformation and angriness with Concordia next. Like, if they were anything realistic, they'd be like, there's 40 ships parked off our shore. And another 20 sitting right here next to our last 2 warships. I feel like he's doing trade down here because it's the only place he has now. Oh no. Well, and then any of the ships he has near my islands are all going to get attacked immediately. Oh, while we wait, we'll see what old Knucklehead here wants.
My grandfather
Sure.
was a sailor, you understand. He bequeathed his riches all in one piece to the fastest seafarer of his line.
Oh, this guy's going to want me to race.
A ship entirely. But that's where you come in.
A race that you can't win, by the way.
So weary, Praetor.
I think I stole 2 of these ships. That's why they're missing.
Ready.
So while we wait, we will go race this guy. We got 17 minutes left.
Athr.
Pay for the festival.
Your people are ailing.
Got nothing for this whole side down here. And that'll take care of them. Never really got... Where are we at on this one? What are we missing? A lot. Okay, you know what? Because we can, why not? We still have a lot of room to actually build on this island, which would be nice. And then all these towers that we built but never finished. Like, this island just kind of got rushed together. I wanted to do like this big awesome pre-planning and build a massive perfect island and everybody's going to be happy, and just got busy with all the other craziness. But now we'll be able to run 2 amphitheaters for whatever reason. Knowledge, productivity, shipyards, military. Will be transferred upon first use. Research.
My pleasure.
Knowledge doesn't really matter. We've already figured everything out. Custodes, research.
Your orders?
Extra prestige. Okay. What is our prestige on Juliana? 35.5. 35.2. Alright, our ship has arrived. We are going to race this ship that we cannot beat because it knows where it's turning next.
Show them how it's done in proper Roman fashion, won't you?
Yep, see, tried to follow it. It's too late now. Damn.
Your people are ailing. Through the waves.
So even if you try to pre-guess,
Festina Lente.
oh, it didn't give me that one. Yep, definitely not happening now. I don't even see where he's going.
Through the waves.
Definitely not going to win this race.
De novo.
Come on, dude, wait up a minute.
We advance. But who will guard the guards? Hmm? Alas,
I wonder if you're supposed to be able to beat that.
the best of the Roman.
No, bro. That was it. He just wanted to see me get my ass kicked. Cool.
Festina Lente.
Alright, we are down to 9 minutes. 9 minutes. Let's see if there's any accolades we could check out while we're at this. Ooh, match the Celts in a drinking competition. We already know that we can't do the 22 population because we put a villa on there. I'm not going to go through that process. Oh, where's this last one? 90 contracts. That would be extremely boring. Tried that one and I cannot figure out, short of just making a lot more population. That might actually be something we could mess around with for a little bit. I was looking on Juliana of where I could potentially put more people and boost the population. And we have this big area back here that we made kind of like a military area. But I could probably fit majority of that up here on this island and come back and put all this into what's it called? Into a, can't even think now. I could probably still make it look half decent like I have now. Yeah, I know, there's no road. Because the horses don't really have to be right there. Wow, okay, population just dropped wildly here. What happened? Surely it's not because I don't have roads on these things yet, right? Because that would be really stupid. So apparently, if you have a barracks and it's not attached to the road, it makes your population freak out. Makes sense. What are you? A weapon maker. Okay, because that needed to be over here. What are you? Iron ore. I think it's safe to say that I have enough weapons here. We're just going to go ahead and get rid of you. And this mine. The last thing that'll be a pain is, where am I going to fit these horses? You know what? They deserve their own pretty island. That's not going to work.
Glory to our governor.
Well, he can reach, and that little island I've done nothing with this whole time is actually going to be useful. Don't necessarily want to get rid of these ones. They were part of the coastal defense. Not that I see anybody ever having a chance. We'll also leave the warehouse because we'll obviously need that. All right. What should be good is we should be able just to copy and paste some of these blocks directly from within here. Junky part is they already have trees and everything around them, so here we go. If we have to move anything, we'd have to go through the process of finding all the trees and moving them. That's a pain in the butt. Fine, we'll do it the old-fashioned way and actually build one out. An actual issue? Storage is full. Too much bread. Okay. Not really an issue right now. We'll come back to that.
One of your cities is at risk of a great fire.
Oh, this city wants to burn down. We should not let it do that.
Done.
I feel like that would not be helpful right now. Cancel.
Contract has ended.
Oop, all right. Well, we are going to finish this little side gig I started. And then we're going to go talk to our friend Arthur. There we go. Just needed to move it just a smidge. All right. Starting at the top. All the tier 1 stuff that is required. Get these people fed. Get them drunk. Keep them from setting themselves on fire. What we'll do is we'll build out one more. The goal will be to get as much population out of this side, so we'll give them everything that we can. See if we can pump up that devotion here. Alright. We'll keep one firehouse to this side and a police station to this side. And then as we go this way, we'll go... Not sure how far, if they'll reach this whole region, so we'll just go ahead and double them up. Put this guy centrally located. My tier 2 people. We're definitely going to need a Grammaticus. And we definitely, because religion is the key here. I'm going to throw in temple. Ooh, there's... maybe there's kind of a neat spot right here. One thing I don't see happening is I don't see... Well, how much water is coming from this? Oh, this one's got tons. We might actually be able to bring an aqueduct right up along this road, this main road here. That would be cool. Definitely save us in the population thing. That might need adjusted. We'll see. It's like one tile off from looking good. Alright, she doesn't hate us yet, so we can still run the good games. Yeah, we make most of that. 2 out of 3. Ain't bad. Little offset, but I think it looks better. Or at least the roads make it look better. What is that? Okay. Alright. Now let's check out on this aqueduct. I'm not sure if it'll make it over that river. Oh crap. It's got to go around that. It's kind of fugly. But... I feel like if we run one to right here, we should get most of it. We could throw one at the beginning too if we needed. Let's see. Maybe we should try to run it all the way to the end. And then put one at the beginning. Yeah. It's not like we don't have the resources, so let's just spend them. Speaking of which, we should probably go back and make sure we're getting enough food and all the other crap for this little expansion of ours. It's been a while since I had to do anything on this island. Oh, yeah, we should probably put roads too. You want the roads. Alright, who wants the festival?
Instruction.
Cool, you got it. Alright, fish is borderline. Porridge is just about there. We are overproducing tunics. Hats are a little under, but we are well above on sheep and hemp. So, what do we actually have in inventory? I haven't looked at our inventory for a while. Yeah. Fish are great. We could use a little porridge, dude. So, just to get ahead of it, we'll throw a porridge in there. Throw a little hat dude over here. Or tunic. That's not mine at all. And one of you hat makers. Don't think because fish was close. I know I got a ton of it, but 750 tons of it. It was going to start going negative, and I don't want to deal with that. All right. Is it gonna let me do it? Nope. We'll just do these ones the old manual way. Because we can, we'll throw one in the middle. People. The Roman priests, brigaders, concerned that you lack of piety and the poor example set for your people, organize a public sacrifice and require attendance of all residents. Sacrifice to the gods. Belief goes up. Troop recruitment goes down. Don't really care. Makes her -5. We don't have sales there. Don't have bread there to help. Newman. -200 happiness plus 15 with her. Well, we're about to start a war, so I kind of need her to be a little bit happier with me than the local population.
Governor, what news do you
So,
bring?
back to where we started with her.
Tales of far-off lands.
Shut up, lady. Alright, so we gave them the Grammaticus and the Sanctuary. They got one of them to make them happy. We're not going to put any of the marbles over here. There's just not enough room if we're trying to get max population. Temple is massive. Kind of debatable. I'd imagine that if I just threw this over here, the couple blocks that I would get of people would be not as much as putting that in there. And it's plus belief. Like, that's the thing we're going for, is more people and more belief. I feel like that's kind of a no-brainer there. All right, let's get the other side of this aqueduct filled in. Fill in all of our cross streets. Always forget to do this and then wonder why the firefighters can't get from one side to the other side. We are sitting at negative 303 with fire. And I think that's because we went into the next... Yeah, we're well into city status 11. Hey, Pavel. Yeah, I mean, we're kind of done with Destiny. We haven't had a lot of people hopping on to play lately. Just people being busy being adults, and just haven't had that
We have finished one phase of a construction project.
that showing that we would normally have for that. And that's why I've been playing so much of this. Oh, we have the rope. Do not have any marble. We have that. We have that. So I do have enough workforce. I do not have enough marble.
Neptune's
I have
finest.
a ship that can carry marble, though. I haven't even seen you streaming. Where you been? Who's it? Frigidorm? Alright, you need the marble.
As do we. Your people are ailing.
Oh, man. Alright, we don't have much more room. Let's go ahead and get these last few blocks. Alright, make sure there's nothing else we want to add. Got that. We gave them the temple. We're not going to do a library. Knowledge is maxed out. So yeah, we're really good. It's just about the population now. Well, I mean, if you ever see us on, I mean, even if we're not playing, shoot a message. I'll switch over and do a raid any day of the week. It's just, you know, it's hard to find a player base nowadays. I think that's pretty much it for here. All of this reaches just about everywhere. Temple definitely reaches. Alright, so let's see with that population. Boom, an extra temple, sanctuary. Does that actually do anything? Oh man, yeah, there we go. We're at about 18.8 and it's still going up. So if we upgrade these citizens a few times, we might actually hit... Well, actually, I don't know if we would hit the... 20,000, sure, but 25, we'd have to seriously think about chopping some stuff down and importing it. We'd have to maybe move our entire lavender farms out of here and reconstruct this to hit that 25,000. And to be honest, the new big islands on the new DLC probably gonna be really easy to hit that. Alright, well, we've spent enough time over here on that. We'll let that island balance out with its new population, see, stress test it. let's see if we enter declare war. We could go all out war. So this one only makes her -10 hate me. He's not calling anybody to war.
My knights! Luck and ruin! Lamentable, but a legend does not end so easily.
Alright, well, those two ships were gone before we could see.
A ship is under attack.
Ship is under attack, but it's so packed in there I can't do nothing about it. And none of them look like they're getting hurt. And one of them's lobbing just a couple arrows. So they took out that barracks. And now we're just... Ooh. Can't tell if this ship is getting hit anymore.
Remember that we die, hmm?
But it is able to just catch the edge of the villa. There's absolutely nothing else worth. And this is why we dictated him the weakest link of the remaining governors.
An accord.
Ceasefire. Decline. Alright, well, if we're going to do this, we need to get our armies, which we never pre-positioned,
Possibly require.
over here. I had 744 health, still does. Okay, he's not getting hit anymore. For some reason, he's able to hit them, but they can't hit him back, which is really
This is
surprising.
not how your tale ends.
Let's see. Alright, his naval power's at 520. I don't know. Let's pull up the mini-map. Civilian ship, civilian ship, civilian. They're usually little diamonds if they're not. So it says he has a navy, but I don't actually see them. Alright. But I do see a lot of blue ships surrounding him. See, that's what you got to worry about. All these ships, come on. I promise you there's something to kill up there. Just move in. Take out some fences or something.
A fire has started in your city.
Oh, yeah, this place is kind of important. Oh, whatever was fighting them's gone now. And our armies have arrived.
What could you possibly require?
They have enough cover. Just gonna throw down the onagers first and let them launch some shots in there.
One of our troops is under attack.
There's no way you're in range. Is there a tower I missed somewhere? I wonder if going uphill gives you better range. That'd be a really neat dynamic if they would have done that.
Spoonful of trouble.
Just ride up this cliff and just smoke everything down there.
Athr!
Hasn't shown any troops yet, so we will push these guys
Precisely.
up here, but we are gonna give them. Where's our cavalry?
Neptune's
I
finest.
think they all died actually.
Ready.
We're gonna give them 6 archers, see if they'll cover down for them. It's gonna take them all day to get up
Through the
there.
waves. A gap.
Alright, what's the range on these? About halfway through. Right there.
Poor you
What's
cunning
your
old donkey.
range? You're pretty much right there.
Spoonful of trouble.
If I take out these 4 gatehouses from this side, then move in, we'll be alright. Even on double speed, these guys are still creeping.
Panem et circenses.
Yeah, be happy about my games, lady. I'm doing good stuff. I don't believe he has any army inside of his villa. Are you guys actually aiming at that thing? Okay.
I've got a bigger sling.
They got up to about those first set of houses.
Poor you cunning a donkey.
A decision.
Oh, pay for the festival. Juliana. Yeah, I might as well reset that clock.
Done.
Dun, dun. Actually have a real issue here. Ooh, we're running really low. It's probably all the new people I just built over there. Probably gonna cause quite a bit of issue. And trying to hit these guys from the side. Their aim's already trash as is. That one ship that can see there has almost taken that out on his own while waiting for these guys to take out a couple gatehouses. I am curious to see with the DLC what new ships and war machines we're going to have. Please some of you guys are focusing on the gate. Okay. Can I select all the same? Just like I do the ships.
Who are you calling a donkey? Spoonful of trouble.
Ah, just like the ships, if you double tap it'll select just them. Man, that have made wars so much easier before, trying to pull certain types of troops out of big groups. Alright. That'll be the end of that. Am I going to have to worry about that one archer tower? Yes. Isn't that a pain in the butt?
Who are you calling a donkey?
They should be able to take out both these last gates and the base. The villa.
I've got a bigger sling. Spoonful of trouble.
Don't like that it doesn't show their area of attack when you have multiple selected.
Donkey.
We've already taken out that building, people. Come on. Not sure why they're still attacking that building.
Ready to launch.
Like, even the ships know what to hit. There we go.
New targets.
Come on. Alright. Let's get these guys in here.
I've got a bigger sling.
Ooh, that might actually work. Let's see. That's going to be real close. I really don't want to risk the troops, because I have not made any infrastructure on this side of the ocean to fight them. Or to rebuild them.
Sagittary.
kind of a boring fight when they don't have anybody. Concordia on the next episode is going to be considerably more interesting, as it appears she knows, has been listening, is amassing a massive army over here. Yeah.
Waiting for your decree.
Wonder what happened if they're going to rebuild anything if I
Time flies, as do we.
just go and throw a big old fleet of ships right there.
Selway, Praetor.
And we'll pre-position. Oh, and they already took out that tower, so now they're going to start shooting the fence right next to them. Beautiful. We know how good that goes.
Of trouble.
These idiots will set themselves on fire if we lit them. Don't know if we're going to get this in time. In fact, we're actually going to move these guys out. We'll move these archers in. They're more expendable if the ships start hitting them, taking out these walls. Or they start hitting themselves with arrows, which they will do. Now, the fall of Tarragon, or yeah, Athr, might have to wait until tomorrow's episode. We're at our time limit, but we did do pretty good.
I
Oh,
await
festival.
your instruction.
Islands are looking good. Trade routes are holding up. Mission from Manx.
It's the horses. You gotta let me get
Oh no, damn.
the horses.
Yeah, we'll have to come back to that. I'm gonna have to deliver soap and yeah, move horses places and. But I would like to finish his quest.
I've got
Alright, dude.
a bigger sling.
Everybody else made it through.
Precisely.
Alright. Well, we are going to call that the end of episode 79. We've successfully defeated 99% of Arthur. We just got to take over his last villa. And then we also, back on Juliana, did some moving of people and resources, and we're able to build an entire new village area. And this alone gave us about 3,000, 3,500. Yeah, devotion to Ceres. One of the things we didn't do while we were over here is we didn't actually add any shrines to her. So we will take this last few seconds. Throw a couple shrines up. That's not a road. We'll make this all good here in a minute. Copy paste a whole bunch of these, so when we come back next episode, we will take out Arthur, or finish. We'll hit Concordia one last time. Have her knocked out, and then we can go work on Tarragon. I think it's going to be... Ooh, we've actually hit our limit now. Still sitting about 8,400. I'm not sure what it takes to put those over, but working in the right direction. Might be able to hit that 20,000 mark. We might need to readjust some resources. Move some people and some items around to build a little bit more. Build up in all these nooks and crannies that around the edges of town. But thanks for watching. If you enjoyed the content, please like, subscribe, follow. It's greatly appreciated. Thank you.